Hello and welcome everyone to another StarCraft 2 England cast. Today I've got game 2 of a best of 3 from the Zotac Cup. It is between RiSK, who is the yellow Protoss in the top left, and TSLHyuN, who is the red Zerg in the lower right. And the map of course is Teldarim Alta, and it's a really big map, so it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. It's much more macro focused. The big problem of course is on HyuN's side with these rocks blocking the third, and that's quite a danger, to be honest. So, what can we expect from these two players? Well, HyuN probably going to see a 14 or 15 pool, and RiSK, I imagine, will see a fast expand. But I mean, well, game 1 was really good. If you saw game 1, then well, fantastic. If you haven't paused, go to my channel, find game 1, and I will give it all away. Basically, spoilers incoming. So, HyuN went for a massive 2-base ling push with speed, and RiSK, he went for a 1-gate sentry expand, and it just didn't work. And obviously with so many speedlings in the base, his force fields were also late, which meant that HyuN was able to surround the sentries and deal a lot of damage to them very, very quickly, and it was never going to go well. For the moment though, we've got yet again RiSK opening in a similar way, going for that 1-gate way, rather than the fast expand, which is quite unusual. And what's this? HyuN is getting a 14 gas, and what looks like he's going to go for a 13 pool. So this is going to be very, very aggressive. We're going to see a lot of Zerglings out, most probably very, very early, because that is really all you follow up from this build. It's not even a 14. 13 is really aggressive. Not all-in-ish, but just super aggressive. So we'll see if HyuN does go for that. Meanwhile, will RiSK be in a good spot to defend it? Well, he's getting up that he's getting up the first assimilators. What am I on about secondest one? But the first assimilator's down, the gateway is down. This is incredibly similar to game 1's build of just going for those sentries as soon as possible. Even the building placement nearly identical. So, meanwhile, down at HyuN's side, he's just getting the pool up, he's getting near the gas. It'll be really interesting to see if he does pull the drones out of gas at 100. That's a real big tell. If all the drones are pulled out, which they do appear to be doing, it basically means that you're going to get purely speedlings. If any drones are left in there, if there's 2, it's banelings. If there's 1, like HyuN's left here, it's just to keep the trickle going. Just slowly on their way. But anyway, speed is coming out, and RiSK is only just getting his cyber core out. If he does get some sentries like he has done in the previous 2 games, it'd be really, really good for him to try and hold this, but ultimately he's going to need a lot of defense, because, well, these Zerglings, they are on their way. Only 4 at the 6 on their way at the moment, and now HyuN's droning behind this and is going to take as natural. So this little bit of pressure could be absolutely devastating. There is that Zergling out though, as is the sentry on its way, and that could allow RiSK to hold. But obviously this pressure, it could make RiSK tilt. Obviously he is down 1 game in this best of 3, so if he loses this, he is completely out. But in come these Zerglings, speed is already 2/3 done. The probe is coming over. Will it see it? No, it won't quite yet. And the Zerglings running away as best they can now. Essentially, that Zealot and Sentry will be able to hold off these Zerglings very, very easily, and that will force HyuN to move back for the moment. There goes down the Nexus as well now for RiSK, and this is all starting to go a bit more normal, to be honest. We've got the expansion on its way, but hang on, we've got banelings, and banelings are never fun for anyone apart from the Zerg player. The sentries force fields are going to have to be absolutely perfect, or we could have big, big problems with those banes coming in, and HyuN flooding with Zerglings behind this as well, just so many coming out. So while we wait for this, if you do like these games, please give the videos a thumbs up. Subscribe would also be awesome. Leave a cool comment and follow me on Twitter. Do those in order if you would, that'd be brilliant. But these Zerglings, they are going to try and get us around. Will they manage to pick up a sentry? If they do, that'd be absolutely fantastic. 1 sentry goes down. The additional 2 sentries are taking an awful lot of damage, and HyuN, if he does manage to take out all of these sentries, as he does, he's in a great spot now. May not even need those banelings, and to be honest, that could be GG right there. All from just a couple of missed force fields, and well, this is not fun times at all for RiSK. He is gonna get 2-0'd, and there is the GG. So that means that HyuN will take this series 2-0, which is fantastic for him. So thank you very much for watching. As I said, please thumbs up the video, subscribe would be awesome. New awesome games up every single day of the week, and follow me on Twitter. Leave a cool comment if you want to. But most importantly, I hope you enjoyed, and thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.